Hey everybody, back for our second review of the week. I actually did a review yesterday. That will be going up a little bit later, or maybe even early tomorrow. Yeah, so this movie. Let's go see what Expectation has to say about this movie. Oh boy, I get to see my third Michael Keaton movie this year? Sign me up, let's go! Oh boy, I just saw a shitty movie that Michael Keaton happened to be in. Yeah, that last part seems to pretty much represent what this movie was. Didn't go into it with a lot of hopes, it didn't get a lot of good reviews, and guess what? There is a reason for that. It's not a good movie. Talking about the big movie of this week, if you want to call it a big movie of this week, American Assassin. American Assassin is quite simply the story of a person who has a tragic loss. Dylan O'Brien plays the lead character. He has a tragedy in the first couple minutes, and then the rest of the movie is him showing that he's Punisher but working for the CIA. That's pretty much it. This movie's not that interesting. It's not that fun. Actually, this is the type of movie that's kind of hard to make a review of because it is so. It's not even good in its badness. It's just dull and boring. The character decisions make no fucking sense at times. The ending is so freaking stupid. If it would have been a parody, it actually would have been funny. As a matter of fact, towards the end, not only I, but many people in the audience were kind of laughing at this movie. The main character, played by Dylan O'Brien, you might know him from the Maze Runner stuff. I happen to disagree with a lot of the critics on saying that, oh, he could have done better if he would have been given a better script. I disagree. I think he was kind of one note. He was bland. He had no presence. He had no star presence. He didn't make me want to watch the movie. He just kind of made me go. Matter of fact, if there's one actor I want to compare him to, I would compare him to the dude who's playing Superman now in the DCEU. He kind of reminds me of, they both are good looking guys. When they want to, they can grow facial hair, but they have no screen presence. They're very unlikable, and they're very bland as characters, in all honesty. And that's what the main character in this movie was. He was bland. If I was to say anything good, because the good parts will probably be a lot easier to go through than the bad parts, because there's so much of the bad parts, is Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is in this movie, and he's way too good for this movie. You know, this, in all honesty, the only reason I saw this movie is because I wanted to see Michael Keaton. I got to see two other movies with him co-starring, I guess, in it. Earlier this year, I saw The Founder. I know it's a 2016 movie, but it was released in January, because the studios are stupid. He played a great villain in Vulture in Spider-Man Homecoming, and in this he played the older trainee, you know, the Mickey from Rocky kind of thing. He was training Dylan O'Brien's character the whole way through, and he was a lot of fun. The best scene in the movie is easily with him in it, the torture scene. I won't go too much into it, but it is a lot of fun, and he does go a little bit over the top during that performance. But you needed it in a movie that was so bland and boring, in all honesty. The main character never has a character arc, and I kind of understand it if you're going to go into like these Death Wish movies, or, you know, even something similar, the revenge movies like a John Wick. At least those movies are interesting and fun with their action and everything like that. This isn't. This gets bogged down by pointless freaking dick measuring contests between Michael Keaton's character and one of the other execs from the FBI, and it's just like, I don't care about any of you. There's a traitor in the group who, you know, you can kind of see it coming, but then she gets forgiven for no reason, and you're like, what just main character does nothing for me. Ending just freaking flat out stupid. It was a 90s ending with just, oh, the good guys won. Meanwhile, forget about what just happened and, you know, the possible ramifications of what just happened going on. Forget it, the bad guys won, or the good guys won. Hooray. Taylor Kitsch as the lead bad guy is completely forgettable. I really didn't know who he was at first. I didn't realize he was the main bad guy for much of the movie. And then when he finally dukes it out with Dylan O'Brien's character, and when you hear them talk, and you find out what Taylor Kitsch's character is all about, you really don't care by then, and you're probably uninterested, and just like me, like waiting for the final credits to start rolling so I can get the hell out and go do something else with my life. American Assassin's a bad movie, and this will probably be one of my shorter reviews because it's not even good in its badness. It's just boring, bland, and whatever. Michael Keaton is way too good for this movie. I hope the next time I see him is in something good. American Assassin 3.2. It's not good. It's not horrible where I wanted to kill myself like Pirates of the Caribbean or Aliens Covenant, but it was just so... there's nothing to it. That's my final thought. Gotta go fast. Until next time, people, peace. There's a lot of blue things behind me, aren't there?